Hi guys, welcome to Next Step with Cherry. So I am very glad talking about scholarships and opportunities in USA, and I have made several videos about that. You can as well check my Instagram because recently someone got a scholarship at one of the universities that I made a reel about on Instagram. So you can as well always check the scholarships and apply when you can. So if you're my new viewer, I want to say very big thank you. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for choosing Cherry. And I don't want to bore you guys. Please remember to follow me on my Instagram because I usually make reels about scholarship, job opportunities, and every other thing that might make it a little bit easier for you to move abroad. So without boring you guys, let's move straight. Today we are going to specifically talk about opportunities in USA, scholarship opportunities for Africans, for international students. We are going to talk about that. So the first university on my list is Scranton U.S.A University. So I don't really know if I pronounced that correct, but let's go on. So this particular university, there is no University of Scranton. There is no application fee in this particular university. That is why I chose it. And not only that, they also offer scholarship for international students. We are going to see that here. So they have a lot of scholarship for international students, but here you can see, I mean, you guys will go ahead and read everything here, but not to make this video longer, I'm just going to focus on the scholarship opportunities and funding opportunities available. So here you can see all accepted students are automatically evaluated for academic merit scholarships. No special application are required. Students receiving merit scholarships will be notified of the amount in their acceptance letter. So you can as well go and check the scholarship itself so that you will see how much the merit scholarship is, and I bet like it's a huge amount of money that can help clear your tuition and let you focus on your accommodation, or help reduce your tuition and let you focus on your accommodation. So all you need to do is just to go straight and check how to apply, when to apply. I mean, like, application is currently going on, I believe. Okay, this school has application on rolling basis. So application is currently going on, and here you can click on application date and deadline so that you will see it. So you guys can go ahead, since this school don't have application fee. So guys, please go ahead and apply. And I have been receiving emails about PhD because I don't usually talk much about PhD, but you know that in USA you can actually go for PhD programs with your bachelor's degree. So you don't really need you might not really need masters to go for PhD, but you know that your bachelor's degree will be a strong degree for you to go there, because PhD is all about research and research. So this particular school, U.S.C, one thing I like about the school is their automatic. Okay, so you can see that all applicants who are PhD that are admitted into a qualifying U.S.C PhD program are automatically considered for incoming fellowships. And students who have successfully completed the first year of their PhD may be eligible for additional fellowships. So for this one, they have like a lot of fellowships available. If you click here, you will find 2 or 3 fellowships that are available, but they are like huge amounts and like many seats available. So if you're a PhD student, if you have your bachelor's degree and you would want to go for a PhD instead of master's, you can as well search this university. You know how to apply. Go for the course you want, look at the eligibility criteria and what they need. If they need you to first of all contact the supervisor, then you have to contact them. But here they are automatically considered, so you might not really need to contact your professor. But the good thing is that your professor can as well nominate you for these opportunities. So that is one good thing about contacting professors. And the application is currently going on. They also have few fellowships available for masters and other students, like certificate students. So you guys can as well check this particular school. And another school on our list is this. Okay, so St. Louis University, this one has a lot of scholarship too, and I bet they don't have application fee. Okay, for example, if you're a PhD student, you will see that their priority consideration for graduate assistantship start by February. So for this particular school, if you want to be considered for scholarship and for graduate assistantship, you need to apply by February for both PhD and Masters. So guys, you can keep this particular school on your list, but they have scholarship for undergraduates, which we are going to see now. And here are the scholarship for undergraduate. This is merit scholarship. They have a lot of scholarships for undergraduates. And one good thing about this school is that they don't care about your test score. You don't need to have ACT or SAT, and they don't your TOEFL. if you are, let's say if you're from Nigeria where you studied like your previous education with English, you do not need to provide IELTS or TOEFL. They don't require your official transcript to be forwarded or like emailed or whatever, sorry, to be forwarded by post. You can just upload it. It will also be considered. And if you want to send it from the school, you can send it through the email. You don't need to send it through post. So they consider automatically for the scholarship, merit scholarship. And you see that the GPA they gave is really low, like GPA required is really low. I bet like a lot of us will meet this GPA. So you can as well go down and see that you need to complete the admission before December 1st. So this is like, we can as well go down and see a lot of other scholarship. We can see the presidential scholarship. This one might have a little bit higher GPA, but SAT is not required. Your GPA should be around 3.8. Your cumulative GPA for that is CGPA for your high school should be 3.85. I bet a lot of us might have met this GPA. So you can see it covers full tuition for 8 consecutive full-time fall and spring semester. So guys, if you think that your CGPA is 3.85, please apply to this school because you don't need SAT, you might not need TOEFL, and you might not even need like a lot of things other schools might require. So you can as well complete the online, and then after that you come here and complete the presidential scholarship application. So here for the presidential scholarship application, you will need to write essay, you need to write, submit your resume, that is your CV, and you also need 2 letters of recommendation. So those people that recommended you for your online admission, they can as well recommend you for this particular scholarship. But you know that this one will now be directed to scholarship instead of admission. So on the recommendation letter, they might write something that they really believe that you deserve this scholarship, blah, 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 something like that. So here is the topic of the essay that you're going to write. If you think that your CGPA is 3.82. So here is the topic of the essay. You write 500 words and give a strong, detailed example of how you have positively influenced others through leadership. So this is all about leadership and your leadership ability in your school, in the society that you can write. And if you go down, you will see other scholarship like Martin Luther King, sorry. And here you can see that it covers quite a lot of things. And here you see that the cumulative GPA is now a little bit lower, that is 3.25, and transcript will be accepted through the first semester of your senior year. ACT is not required. So here you can as well see that. And if you're a transfer student, you can also apply. So here the award is 3,000 per year. This is a bit lower. On average, scholars receive a total of 24,000 in scholarship and aid per year from the university. So you can as well go down and see that there are a lot of scholarship, and there is also a topic of essay for this Martin Luther King Junior Scholarship. So you can as well go through that. So if you are an undergraduate student that want to go for this university, you can as well check, because the merit scholarship is really like low GPA, and you can it can be renewed till you graduate. So guys, you can check this out. Now another place that we need to go is Tulane University School of Science and Engineering. I don't know if I pronounced that right. So my main reason of coming to this particular school is that their PhD is also very good, because you will automatically be considered for the assistantship. So the assistantship basically means that you might not need to pay tuition. So here you see that there is no application fee for PhD students, but there is application fee for master's program, that is $50. But you can as well request for application fee waiver. So PhD students are typically admitted with a full tuition waiver, guys. You can see it. So if you are looking for PhD, remember that I said that for PhD you can use your bachelor's to apply for PhD, but there are some criteria that you might need to meet, like writing of publications, of researches, and all those. You need to have a research skills. But please go through the school website and the courses so that you will see if you are eligible for that. And 50% support towards the purchase of their health insurance plan and stipend. So you guys can, if you have someone that wants to go for PhD, you can tell them to apply to this particular school, because there is no application fee and you are automatically admitted with full tuition waiver. So if you apply for PhD, so you can go ahead and check for the how to apply. Please read through all this general application information and everything so that you know if you are eligible to apply to this university. Then another university that we have is University of Chicago, Loyola University of Chicago. This university also have a lot of scholarship for freshmen, both undergraduate and tuition and graduates. They have presidential scholarship. They have a lot of scholarship. Merit-based are restricted to tuition only, and the other ones are presidential scholarship might cover tuition and your living expenses and other things. So if you go through, you will see the other scholarships that they have and who is targeted to. So all you need to do is just to go on international and check the requirements, and then if you don't understand the requirements of the scholarship, you can as well reach to your department and see how it goes. So you see that the deadline for application is February 1st, so you can try as much as possible to apply now. Free online application available for upcoming spring and fall in January. Admission is rolling. Priority deadline for academic scholarships. So you need to apply before December 1st if you want to be considered for the scholarships. So here you can check everything, pay for your education, you can check all the things, how to apply, how to connect, explore. Please go through it. If you have any questions, you go down here, you can see I think you can see an email or some. So when you've gone through everything and you want to apply, you just click on apply now and you can start applying. So this particular school, like I said, have a lot of scholarship for undergraduate students. And here we also have another scholarship available, and this is Michigan Tech University. I've mentioned this university last application season because I know that a lot of people have gotten admission as well as full tuition assistantship in this particular school. So here we can see the international student. There are several automatic scholarships that can be considered. International Ambassador Scholarship, please, you can read through it and what it requires. Alumni Legacy Award, you can see automatic scholarship. So College of Business, if you apply for business, you can see automatic scholarship. If you scroll down, you can as well see scholarship sponsored by individual and organization automatic consideration. So if you go here, you can then check what it's all about. All accepted students are automatically considered for award they are eligible for. So some of the scholarships might require proof of parents' employment. That is like financial based scholarships. So you guys can as well go through it and apply. One thing again I like about this Michigan Tech is all applicants for graduate schools are automatically considered for graduate assistantship positions. So you see, Michigan Tech does not have a separate assistantship application and separate application material. So when you are applying, for your graduate school, that is for your master's or for your PhD, then you will be automatically considered for that. And you can as well check per programs and see, like, because some of the programs will say that anybody that is admitted in this particular program will receive this so amount, just like the previous school that we saw about the PhD. All admitted PhD students will have full tuition waiver. So you guys can as well check each program, and you can see that it is made available by department and by semester. Right now is the early period for you to apply because a lot of funding are available, and since most people usually apply by January, then you can take this opportunity to apply now for the spring intake. So you guys can go ahead and check the programs, and if you don't want to pay the application waiver, always remember that you can as well email the admission department and tell them that you don't, explain why you don't have the application fee, and if they will give you the grace to send you the application fee waiver so that you can apply without application fee. And I've also made a reel on my Instagram where I mentioned some schools and their application fee waiver, so you can as well go through it and see. There are different types of assistantship appointment. They have the 100% tuition, 75% tuition, 50%, and 25%. So when you are reaching out for them, please make sure that it will probably be the 100% tuition. Now is the early bird, and you can now apply now. So this particular university again is majorly for PhD candidates, and students will receive bachelor's by the time they enroll in a program, and students from non-states must submit their TOEFL, but they officially consist of. So for this particular school, there is no application fee for this particular school, but but it is for PhD students, and it's mainly for biology. So if you have done something such as the school applicants in any area of biology, as well as those with no bioscience background can apply. So this particular course is mainly focused on biology. So if you have anybody that is into biology and have a bachelor's in biology, they can as well apply for this. But for this student from non-English language universities, what it basically means is that if your previous study is not taught in English, then you must submit TOEFL. But if you're from Nigeria, where your previous study is taught in English, then you can apply without TOEFL. This particular school have a lot of opportunities. They give fellowship. Like you can see that there are a lot of fellowship available, so there are a lot of fundings available for this school. So please, this school is really there. I believe that there will be many funding in this school because they are basically focused on biology. So if you have anyone that is interested in that, they can apply. So another one, and that is the final on our list, is this university. So this particular university, Marquette University, Business University, we are going to see it fast. Okay, here it's also for PhD and masters. They have a lot of research assistantship and graduate assistantship available in this particular school. And here you can go to like this particular link. You can go through it, and their PhD students are also automatically considered for assistantship, but you might need to apply directly, so it's not like automatic consideration. So all you need to do is go to this job link guideline, so that you will see, I mean, this guideline, so that you will see the one that you're eligible for, because they have a lot of eligibility criteria, what you need to meet, the course that you might be studying for you to apply for this particular one. They have another fellowship, so you have to go to the the guidelines, so that you will see the one that you meet its guideline. So guys, with that, we come to the end of this video. I really hope that you find this video educative, and if you've watched till here, thank you so much, and you please give this video a thumbs up so that it will be recommended to other people, and also try as much as possible to apply, especially those ones that don't have application fee. And I'm still going to send some application fee waiver code on my Telegram group, so that you guys can as well make use of that and apply to other schools that you might wish to apply to and that falls into that application fee waiver. Thank you guys, and see you on my next video.